Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my new tutorial on how to get those bright, beautiful yellow and kind of blue teal eyes. So if you want to know how it's done, keep watching. So first off, I am starting with my brow routine, like always, because I figure brows are the easiest to do at the beginning, so that's just generally every single time I do my makeup, eyebrows go first. Here I am using the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil just to shape them and outline them, and then I go in with the Anastasia pomade in chocolate just to fill them in and give them a little bit more depth. Now don't worry if this is the first time using the pomade for some of you, then don't worry, because even if you get too much product on your brush and on your brow, all you have to do is comb it out with a little spoolie brush and it will blend it out very nicely. Because trust me, I've made that mistake, and you just keep trying to comb it out. Next, I am just setting my brow hairs with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then the next step after that is the eyes, and I am just priming with the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer. Next, we are going in and just defining the crease. Here I am going in with the Naked Basics palette in Naked 2 and just blending it into the crease back and forth for both eyes, just so that there is a little bit of depth. And we also use this for our transition color. Now to just get that buffed out look, I'm just using a fluffy brush that I got at Sephora. I can't remember the name of, I think it's just a pro blending brush. Next, I'm going in with a MAC shadow. I believe it's called Crest the Wave, and I'm just going to pat that all over the lid and sometimes just kind of brush it along just to increase the color, because this color can be pretty hard to kind of show up, especially on the lighter skin tones. And so basically you're just going to pat that on layer after layer after layer. Next, I am going in with another kind of light blue color from MAC, and I'm just going to pat that on the outer corner of the lid just to give it more color, and I'm just going to go over multiple times again with this color, just so that way we get it to really pop. Now don't worry about if the line is too harsh going from the blue to the yellow, because we'll be able to blend it out a little bit later. Now feel free to keep packing on this color on the lid until you are comfortable with the intensity. And next I am going into just the outer V with the blue color from the Misfit eyeshadow duo from NARS. Now we're just kind of gonna sculpt out that V and add in the intensity for the blue color just to make it pop a little bit more. Now if you're not happy with the shape that it's coming out in out the outer V, then just be patient and we can clean it up a little bit later on. Now here I'm just going through and blending out all the harsh lines and blending it all together. So like I said earlier, if you weren't happy with the way the blue was kind of merging into the yellow, here's the chance to fix it. Next, I'm just going to take that yellow color again and pack it all over the lid just to intensify the yellow and just to kind of make the whole look pop a little bit more. Then I'm just going to blend out the top so there's no harsh lines, of course. Next, I'm just going into the corner with the Lorac Pro 2Go palette in the color Shell. Now here's where we're cleaning up the outer edge, so you can just go ahead and carve out that fine line with a Q-tip, and I believe I use some MAC Fix Plus just so it looks a little bit more clean. And then I'm going in to do my winged eyeliner with the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid eyeliner. I just picked this up and I have been liking it quite a bit. I don't think it will replace my Sephora liquid liner, but it is a good go-to. Now, one of the reasons that I really do like this liquid liner is because the brush is so incredibly small, and you can get such a nice sharp winged liner corner out of this. Now, if this is one of your first few times trying to do liquid liner, just be patient. It took me quite a while to try and get it down. If it helps, the first few times you try and do a cat eye, just do a very small little wing at the end, and then the more comfortable you get, the longer you can get the wing to be. Next, I am going in with YSL's Baby Doll Mascara. This is kind of, I would say, one of my new favorites. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's a new one that I'm liking very much. I'm just going in with a couple coats of this on each eye, and then I'll go in with a second mascara in a second. Now I am going in with a second coat of the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Carbon Black. I always end up doing two different mascaras with each coat for some reason. I'm not sure why. As you can see, I got some on my cheek. Now I'm just going in and priming my face with Hourglass's primer. This is my new favorite, and I only like to use it on rare occasions, so lucky you guys. Now I'm just going in with my beauty blender and my absolute favorite YSL foundation. I did do a review on this foundation, so if you'd like to see it, I will link the video down below. And basically with this, I still had a little bit too much water in my beauty blender, so it will look a little bit more dewy than normal, but we can fix that later, and then just blend it out all over the face. Now, I'm not going to do any highlighting just because I feel like the highlight on my face using a different color concealer or foundation just makes it a little bit too caked on and not as natural, so I'm just going to skip that step. Next, I'm just going to set the foundation with my trusty Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder, and I really do like this powder just because it is very finely milled, and I'm just using a big brush that I got at Sephora. Now next I'm just going in with that lighter blue color that I placed on the lid and just put it underneath the lash line. And like I said before, there will be a few different layers just to try and get that color to come out a little bit more. Now I am going in with that darker blue color that I used on the outer corners, and then also the yellow color, and I am just putting that on the inner corner and blending it in. Now I am going in with Clinique's Lower Lash Mascara. I do like this because the brush is so cute and tiny, and it really helps to getting my lashes separated and giving them a little bit more volume. Now I'm just going in with a black pencil liner and just doing the outer corner of my eye just to give it a little bit more depth and make the color pop. Now I'm going to just contour the cheekbone area, and I'm just going in with my Benefit Hoola bronzer and that little brush that came in the box with it because I find it's a pretty good tool for contouring. I'm also going to do just a little bit of contouring on my forehead, not too much though, because I still want the face to be nice and bright. Now I'm going in with my blush. I honestly can't remember which kind I used. I believe it was from the Lorac Pro To Go palette as well. I believe it's that coral color. I wasn't trying to make the blush too bright just because I wanted to keep the eyes the focus of the whole look. And as you can see, if you thought that the contour was a little bit too harsh, after the blush goes in and gets blended in with the contour, it looks just fine. Gotta check myself. Now I'm just going in with a nude lipstick from Maybelline, and I wanted to keep the lips a little bit lighter than the rest just to make the eyes the focal point. And yeah, it looks a little bit iffy and kind of washes me out, but I will be putting a gloss over it, which is the NYX Strawberry Parfait, just to make it a little bit more pink and not so washed out looking. So you can see that the lip gloss gives it a little bit more warmth and color. Now here is the finished look, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you try to recreate it yourself, please tag me on Instagram or Twitter and I will take a look at it. So I hope you enjoyed. please subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!